Hello, this is Annalisa from Faith Dream Crate, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I have one more St. Patrick's Day card for you. I'll be using this gloss paper from Tim Holtz or Ranger. I am not sure if this paper is available anymore. I actually thrifted this paper a while back from Value Village, and I really like it because it is very thick. But I will try and link to it if I can. But I'm going to be creating a slimline card. So first I am doing the alcohol inked background. So I'm adding the blending solution on the panel first. I wanted to go ahead and experiment by doing that. I was watching Sierra's video over at Sierra T Designs, and she mentions that she puts the blending solution down first, and I haven't done that, so I was like, I want to go ahead and experiment with that and see if I can get different results. If you haven't checked out her channel, definitely go check out her channel. She does amazing cards, and she is so inspiring. So I'm just adding in the inks. I wanted to stay with the greens and the turquoisey colors to embrace that St. Patrick's Day theme. So I'm using the blow tool here. What do you call this? The ink blowing tool. And just continuing to work with the alcohol inks until I'm happy with it. I feel like it definitely does switch it up a little bit if you add the blending solution in first. I feel like it flows a little bit more. I'm not really sure, but alcohol ink is an experiment. You don't know what you're going to get. Sometimes you don't have control with it, and I think it's just a really fun way to create and a really fun way to play, and you get to create some pretty amazing fun backgrounds. So continued to play with this until I was happy, and then we can move on to the next step. I can't believe that St. Patrick's Day is this weekend. I meant to get this card up to you earlier than this, but life happens and I didn't get to the editing process and the voiceover, but I'm getting it to you for a last minute St. Patrick's Day, and you could definitely use some of these elements that I'm creating in the card for other cards. So the stamp set that I am using right now and I'm going to stamp out in my stamping platform is from scrapbook.com, and it is their exclusive, and it is the Lucky Gnomes stamp set, and I think it's super cute. I don't really go for gnomes typically. I don't add them to my decor, and I don't buy all of the stamps, but I thought these ones were pretty cute, and I was looking for some St. Patrick's Day themed things, so I thought, you know what, these guys are really cute, and I'm just stamping them out, and then I'm going to color them in with Spectrum Norm markers. I will have the Spectrum Norm markers and all of the other supplies that I'm using linked down below in the description box. If you want to get a closer look, I just will be linking directly to the Spectrum Norm markers because I have so many different sets of Spectrum Norm markers, I don't even know where they're from anymore. So if you are interested in Spectrum Norm markers, go check out the links down below, see what's out there, see what you want to add to your collection, and do some research on what would be best for you. Also, I am in Canada and I cannot link directly to alcohol inks from Simon Says Stamp because I can't see them on the browser because they do not ship internationally. So I will link just to alcohol inks over there, and if you are in the States, then you can go check those links out. And I will try to link to the alcohol inks other places, but you can go get an idea of what alcohol inks are out there. That is that. So yes, St. Patrick's Day is so close. So crazy. I feel like March has just been going so fast. Didn't we just start 2024? Like, now it's almost the end of March. And St. Patrick's Day is here. I have had so much fun creating these St. Patrick's Day themed cards. I'm going to hop into my craft room tomorrow and create a few Easter themed cards to share with you because I definitely have a few people in mind that I want to give Easter cards for, so I need to replenish my Easter cards. So I'm going to get into my craft room tomorrow and Sunday hopefully and get those cards done and get them edited, because Easter is so early this year in April. It's coming, and yeah, this year is going by pretty fast and it's crazy. Slow down, 2024. But yeah, Easter is the first weekend of April this year, and that happens every once in a while. I feel like it definitely happened like 9 years ago when my son was born. But I don't know how often it happens, but Easter kind of hops around. It's like sometimes at the beginning of April, sometimes it's further into April around the 17th, and this year it's partially in March and the beginning of April. It's very, very fun. Keeps us on our toes. So I'm just finishing up the coloring here, and then I'm going to add in some white highlights with the Shakira Jelly Roll pen, and then I will fussy cut these out off camera and keep on rolling with the card. So I love this stamp set. Not only are the gnomes super cute, but you have so many good sentiments, and I'm definitely going to have to pull this stamp set out again because I didn't even use all of the sentiments, and I really loved the big "You're My Lucky Charm" sentiment. Definitely want to go ahead and use that next year. Both my daughter and my youngest son are born in March, and we say that there are lucky charms, and we love lucky charms in our house during the month of March. I don't like to get them a lot throughout the year, but we have fun getting those. So definitely want to use that sentiment on a card in the future. And then you have "Lucky to Know You," "Happy St. Patrick's Day," and "Here for the Shenanigans," and "Good Luck." You also have a little heart and a 4-leaf clover stamp that you can use as well. So those are all fussy cut out, and I have my background, and I have placed the gnomes down where I want them, and I'm going to create the sentiment. So I have some black cardstock here, and I'm going to be using the Simon Says Stamp clear embossing ink to ink up a few sentiments from this set. So I'm going to stamp out "Lucky to Know You" and "Happy St. Patrick's Day" with that ink, and then I'm going to be using the Simon Says Stamp white embossing powder to make these sentiments stand out on the black paper. This is also going to make the sentiments stand out on the alcohol inked background and just really make them pop off the page and be noticeable. So I'm going to cut those out after I get it all done, and then I'm going to add a little bit more. So I'm going to take that same Simon Says Stamp embossing ink, and I'm going to go around the edges and add in the Simon Says Stamp gold embossing powder around the edges and heat set that to add an element of the gold, the pot of gold, and the St. Patrick's Day traditions, and edge my card base in a different way. And once that is done, I can go ahead and glue the panel down, and the gold on it is just super fun. It's shiny and it's different, and it adds a different tone of texture. So now I'm just gluing the sentiment down and the gnomes and everything into place. And then that is going to finish up the card here in a little bit when I finish adhering all of the gnomes down. I'm using the Barely Art glue to do all of my gluing today. I recently got a glue press, and I'm really excited about it. Tried it out once, and it worked pretty darn good. So I will be using that in some upcoming videos, and I'll let you know what I think. I definitely struggle with getting the glue out eventually, so I'm excited to see how it works and if it's worth all the hype. We will all have to form our own opinions of different new products. But here is the finished card, all gold and shiny, and I love how it turned out. Let me know down below in the comments what you think, and Thank you so much for being here. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. Here on my channel, I share card making, Bible journaling, DIY projects, and sometimes cleaning videos in my craft room. So I will see you in the next one, and happy St. Patrick's Day. Bye for now.